Over the next several minutes, we will guide you through a time of reflection, meditation, and prayer based on Pope Francis' encyclical on the environment, Laudato Si, and the wisdom of our Vincentian saints. We begin with Earth. The entire material universe speaks of God's love, God's boundless affection for us. Soil, water, mountains, everything is, as it were, a caress of God. The history of our friendship with God is always linked to particular places which take on an intensely personal meaning. We all remember places, and revisiting those memories does us much good. For anyone who has grown up in the hills, or splashed in the creek, or played outdoors in the neighborhood park, or watched the sunset over the Niagara Gorge, going back to these places is a chance to recover something of their true selves.
The saints were out of their minds when it came to love. Their love was limitless, embracing God, humanity, nature. And so, my dear friend, are we not going to do anything to become like those saints whom we love? Blessed Frederick Ozanam.
Pray for a limitless love that embraces God, humanity, nature. Air, the earth herself, burdened and laid waste, is among the most abandoned and maltreated of our poor. She groans in travail. We have forgotten that we ourselves are dust of the earth. Our very bodies are made up of her elements. We breathe her air, and we receive life and refreshment from her waters. The earth, our home, is beginning to look more and more like an immense pile of filth.
O God, please accept every breath I inhale as an act of love for what you are in yourself, and every breath I exhale as an act of love for what you are to me. St. Louise de Marillac.
Close your eyes now and become conscious of your breathing. Be grateful for the gift of air. Fire. Climate change is a global problem with grave implications. Environmental, social, economic, political, and for the distribution of goods. It represents one of the principal challenges facing humanity in our day. Its worst impact will probably be felt by developing countries in coming decades. Our lack of response to these tragedies involving our brothers and sisters points to the loss of that sense of responsibility for our fellow men and women, upon which all civil society is founded.
If love of God is the fire, zeal is its flame. If love is the sun, then zeal is its ray. St. Vincent de Paul.
Water. Access to safe, drinkable water is a basic and universal human right, since it is essential to human survival, and as such is a condition for the exercise of other human rights. Our world has a grave social debt towards the poor who lack access to drinking water because they are denied the right to a life consistent with their inalienable dignity.
Delight to sit alone at the waterside, wandering hours on the shore, humming and gathering shells, thoughts of God and heaven. St. Elizabeth Ann Seton.
Breathe again deeply, and like Mother Seton, find the presence of God in the gift of water. God of charity, inventive to infinity, at the beginning of time, you joyfully shared yourself in creation, in all its breathtaking beauty and wonderful diversity. Help us to choose life that we and all earth's creatures might live. We call on heaven and earth to witness the choices we make. We call on Vincent and Louise. We call on Frederick and Mother Seton, and on all who walked the Vincentian way, the way of charity before us. We call on our kin, all earth's creatures, to witness the choices we make for the sake of earth, for the sake of those made poor. We choose to celebrate and protect all creation. Amen.